Hi, welcome to Food for Thought Thursday. This week and next week I'm going to be sharing with you some healthy versions of dishes for Thanksgiving dinner. Now I know most cooks, they really focus in on their turkey and their stuffing, perhaps the gravy or the mashed potatoes, and then they reach for that can of jellied cranberry sauce. You know what I'm talking about, the one that looks like dog food. And frankly, dog food is probably more nutritious. And that's because most of the jellied cranberry sauces are loaded with high fructose corn syrup, other sweeteners, and oftentimes red food dye. Now, cranberries are in peak season right now, so why wouldn't you want to make your own cranberries side dish? And honestly, it may seem very complicated, but I'm going to share with you a recipe that's a no-bake recipe. It contains 5 ingredients. It's absolutely delicious and so simple to make. Now, this no-bake cranberry relish, as I mentioned, no-bake. Well, what does that mean? That means that all the nutrients in these ingredients are left intact because there was no heat involved, no processing involved. And the 5 ingredients are cranberries, apples, pears, horseradish, and raw honey. Now, each of these ingredients have their own health benefits. You know, cranberries have 5 times the amount of antioxidants than broccoli. And raw honey contains really unique enzymes that help us digest our carbohydrates, which you know you will be consuming a lot of this Thanksgiving. And pears and apples, both excellent sources of fiber, which can help with digestive health, constipation, lowering cholesterol, and then the horseradish. Horseradish, when it's cut, it releases this very strong chemical that can help protect us against foodborne illnesses, which is very, very unique. It gives this dish a little bit of a bite too, which is just absolutely wonderful. By the way, this recipe is in the bottom of this email as well as the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. And I got this recipe from a book called The World's Healthiest Foods. I've tried it year after year. It's absolutely delicious, and it's always been a hit. Now, I want to caution you that when you're shopping for your apples and your pears, to be sure to get these organic, because remember, they are in the dirty dozen. They're most heavily contaminated with pesticides. So make sure that you're getting your apples and your pears organic. And make sure when you're looking for your horseradish that you get one that doesn't have high fructose corn syrup in it. And you can find just pure horseradish at most places like Whole Foods. So I hope you've enjoyed this Food for Thought Thursday, and I hope you really enjoy nourishing your family and friends with the gift of health during Thanksgiving. I'll be back next week with a new recipe. Have a great weekend.